give your voice to this platform. We are looking at different developments coming from Asari Dokubo, saying that we're attacking Obi, attacking IPOB, attacking himself too. What is actually wrong with Asari Dokubo at this moment? You are from Bayelsa too. Are you from Bayelsa, sir?
I'm an akwaibom man.
Okay, you're from Akwa. Okay, Biafran land, right?
Yeah.
Then, what is actually, as somebody from that area,
zone.
What is a zone? What is actually the problem of Asari Dokubo? Obi has not been indicted by anybody. Why is he claiming Obi is overhyped? And people are just hyping Obi for nothing. What's your reaction to that?
Thank you very much if I may respond. I think my text here is this. I look at Asari Dokubo as a man that is sick. And with that, I think any right thinking man shouldn't take Asari Dokubo serious. Because to start with, he claimed to be to lead the Niger Delta Frontier Force, and he used it to enrich himself. I repeat, he then uses that to enrich himself, putting the people in what they call perpetual poverty, where there is no good hospital, no good drinking water, nothing.
No road. No even light, electricity.
So how they would a right-thinking fellow be taking such a sick person serious? He's sick. So let's forget about him.
People are beginning to see him as somebody, who should be taken to a
psychiatric. You are right.
That's what people are reacting.
You are very right.
Yes. Can you be able to compare? He's claiming to be an agitator who was involved in kidnapping and ransom, paying of ransom. At the end of the day, he was not able to achieve anything. Would you compare Asari Dokubo? Simon Epa, let us not even talk about Nnamdi Kanu over Biafran issue.
What do I just say? My first statement was that that any right-thinking fellow shouldn't take Asari Dokubo serious.
Is it just a Biafran land?
Because what I'm seeing here, I think he has begun to suffer from mental disorder. That is needed to be taken to a psychiatric hospital where he will be kept and be treated. You understand me? How dare you mention Asari Dokubo and mention Nnamdi Kanu? How dare you mention Asari Dokubo and mention the Biafran Prime Minister in exile? These are the two righteous people who stood firm with Biafran people to ensure that Biafran is being liberated.
They did not collect any bribe.
So we cannot join issue with such a fellow. It's a disappointment to his people.
Is South truly part of Biafra to you, sir? Be honest.
South.
Ijo, name them. Are they truly part of Biafra? Be honest too. Yes.
Oga, my name is Akwa. An indigene of Abak, and I'm precisely. My senior brother, Philip Effiong, fought Nigerian government.
Sure.
Do you understand that? The akwaibom. Where would you classify akwaibom to belong? So anybody who does not read history or understand history, maybe probably was born yesterday, that have not studied history of Nigeria, I think the person should go back to school. And anybody who says that Niger Delta, in short, there is nothing like Niger Delta. Because all I know, I only recognize southeastern region that was being governed by the governor, Ojukwu, as the military governor. No one else. So what you are seeing here now is just a bragado, you know, to divide the people so that they loot and naked and strip the people naked.
They divide the people so they can loot.
So those are the area. These are criminals.
Loot Niger Delta. So they were doing this not for any interest. They were dividing Biafran land because they want to loot.
For their own personal interest, not for the interest of the people. So it's only that I don't have my way. If I have my way, okay, by this time I would have taken what they call a confessional war to Abuja for them to know that we are not part of Nigeria. Anybody that said that this region belongs to Nigeria, that person is deceiving himself, and it's a big liar. It's a liar. To write my stake.
Okay, sir, as it stands now, how would you assess Nnamdi Kanu? You know, how would it, what kind of a man, personality does Nnamdi Kanu bear in your mind? How do you see Nnamdi Kanu? You know, you already said that they cannot compare Nnamdi Kanu and Asado Kubo because Nnamdi Kanu is, from your own angle, how do you see him? What kind of personality does Nnamdi Kanu bear in the entire South?
Baba, I remove cap for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's a true leader to the core. May God bless him and bless his family, bless this generation where he come from, and bless we too. Do you see that name called Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu is not just Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is a big name that needed to be respected. I keep saying it. Nnamdi Kanu is not a man to be toyed with. Because I follow up at the beginning when he was addressing us. He said that this time that he categorically told the Nigerian government that the time is not the times of our fathers. That we, the children of the slain Biafra, this time around came prepared for liberations of the sovereign state of Biafra. Then that one apart, Nnamdi Kanu is a true leader because I have all the record, all the promises that federal government have been making on their nail, secretly, for Nnamdi Kanu to compromise. But he refuses, and the truth is grand. The Nnamdi said that, and then they take my mind back home. I remember the statement that was made by him that this is a very present Biafran liberation, that we will be the one to betray him, not himself. Oh, again, I remove cap on him. He's a true leader. I respect him. So, and truly, we are the people that have betrayed him because we sold him very cheap to the enemies. Then today, the enemies are carrying shoulder, but that shoulder they were carrying yesterday are beginning to heavy them.
Amen.
Today.
Amen.
Why? Because today now they know.
Yeah, they know
that this man is an innocent. If actually that he committed an offense, they wouldn't have even brought him down. Their mission of going extra mile to Kenya was for them to eliminate him silently, without me knowing. For because God lives. So that was why God now put confusion in their midst. So that mission, they were unable to achieve it. Then at that point, and they left with no choice, rather to bundle Nnamdi Kanu, to Abuja, and claim that is coming to answer charges. Coming to answer charges since 2021, till date. Check. Why have they not been able to dock him and convict him and send him to prison?
Till now.
If actually committed something, are they not ashamed of themselves? Are they not ashamed that in the entire Aso Rock and their national assembly, nobody go to school? They are all illiterate. Nnamdi Kanu is an educated person. Perhaps he's an international lawyer. So Nnamdi Kanu, you cannot compare this criminal with Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu has demonstrated a true leadership to his people. So the people that is holding him, they are not worth to live. Imagine in a country so-called Nigeria, this is logical republic of so-called Nigeria. Are we at state of war? No. Answer is no. But can an average citizen of Nigeria be able to feed? A situation where there is no war, nothing whatsoever, then you are compelling your citizen to buy a cup of bean for 3,000 to 4,000. Is that not madness? Is that question? My question in Abuja is it any reasonable person, human being in Abuja called National Assembly and Aso Rock? Because if they are, I don't think Nigeria they will sit down and open their two naked eye, seeing their citizen buying a cup of beans for 3,000. It's wickedness. They are wicked more than fellow.
But a Southerner is in power, talking about President Bola Ahmed, who is also a Southerner. You know, what is actually the problem? Is there a kind of confusion, or Tinubu's government is being sabotaged?
Come in again.
A Southerner, Tinubu, is the president currently now.
Okay.
Why is it Nigeria is facing the worst hardship ever? And look at our football too. Nigeria is not able to qualify. I'm not even
after Nigeria matter because
everywhere, everybody is crying.
I cannot discuss it. Why? Because I'm not part and parcel of Nigeria. They should go away with their football. Question goes like this: the problem here is this. Is it because Tinubu was hungry for power? That was why he forcefully put himself there. Nobody elected him. Because
who did you elect?
Because
who did you support?
Hold on.
Okay.
Because Tinubu is a power monger. Then if he was an opportunity for him to hijack power. Then, having said that, Oga, if Tinubu really want to remove his head from this present situation, Buhari was supposed to have, by this time, been rot in prison. I don't know what I understand. Because it is Buhari that put us in this mess. Do you know how much Buhari borrow? It is part of that borrow every Nigeria is being compelled to pay, unless we don't buy and sell for Nigerian state. Yes, unless you don't buy and sell for Nigerian state. Look at the kind of wickedness that the so-called leaders can pay to their citizens. People are dying. People are dying. Yet they don't care. So, in short, we don't. In short, there's no government. Yeah, there's no government in place.
People are saying regionalism. They are talking about regionalism. Tinubu has just changed the national anthem. Nigerians said no. You know, a lot of people are also attacking Obi. So we already did that. Attacking Obi. The issue of national anthem, a problem. Nigerians has disagreed. they are not interested. National anthem is not the problem. You know, they say the journalism that Tinubu has is champion. It's journalism. Ojukwu said confederation, they refused. Why is it that the Yorubas are not actually consistent? Or are they trying to use that means to divide the country by introducing the journalism?
No,
is it a means of dividing the country?
Let me come in there. It's just their dirty politics. It's just their dirty politics. Is it not this journalism that caused the killings of over 5 million people in Biafran?
Yes.
Then they now blame Ojukwu. You understand me? Then for quite a long time we have been waited, and we have been hearing swallowing all sorts of pain in Nigeria. So this time around now, we have decided that we don't want to belong to Nigeria any longer. Whether regional government or not, we don't want even a creation of state. We don't want a regional government. We don't want. Our stand here is a free sovereignty of a Biafran state is what we are demanding.
You are in the same line with Simon Ekpa.
Yes.
How do you see Simon Ekpa has been consistent? You know, what we want to say about him?
Of course, he has to.
Okay.
Because as just as I said earlier, that these are the two leaders we must not toy with, Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. These are the leaders. Oga, in the entire Eastern region, we don't have leader. Are you hearing me? We don't have leader. The only recognized leaders presently is Nnamdi Kanu, followed by the Prime Minister, Biafran government in exile. This is the only leader that we are looking onto, not the criminals that are rocking and rolling in the so-called Sioux National Assembly. You understand me? So that is why when you see them talking about the regional government, it's a way to see whether they can subdue the agitations of Biafra, but they are too small. They don't get sense. Do you know why I said they don't get sense? Why they don't have sense was that yesterday we were agitating with flag, no stick, no stone, and they deploy their soldiers to fire at us, and they kill us, massacre us at will. Today, Biafrans have taken up arms. Today, the case is kill me, I kill you. You understand that? Buhari deploy military headquarters to Akwa to kill the leaders of the indigenous people of Biafra. But because God lives, he survived it. They call it Operation Python Dance. That was for them. Are you aware that today, as we speak, that the Biafrans, for the fact that we are armed, we are yet to deploy our Python dance? Of course we will do that. No.